Subscribe to Movie Red Tilly.
Subscribe to Movie Red Tilly.
What's up, y'all? How you doing? Shout out to KP. Her live was lit. If y'all didn't go see KP, her live was lit. Like, she not afraid to say what it is, and I just give it to you. But that subject triggered the shit out of me, you know. But yeah, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? What y'all getting into this Saturday? I'm just chilling. I'm about to make me a steak sandwich. Hey, Kalina. Hey, Nancy. Let me put your comments up here. I missed y'all. Like I was saying, in KP's live, you know, I haven't really had the time to do anything, you know. I'm going through like trials and tribulations with my teenager, and sometimes it stops me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But I haven't co-parent in a long time, and I'm doing that now, and I'm just thankful and that I have that option. You know, a kid, a boy or girl, they need a second parent. You know, and I'm just thankful for therapy to open up my eyes and just give me wisdom and intuition, all kinds of shit, y'all, because this pandemic done hit us hard. And shout out to everybody who been through a lot and is still moving strong and fucking punching everything down. Like, I got this. Bills, I got this. Kids, I got this. But fuck niggas, get out of my face. Now, y'all feel me? It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Society's going through mad shit. But we here to talk about your fucking girl Liv. She is a bug out, and I don't even know how to even address this. So I got my cup of wine so I can just, you know, really keep it real, because sometimes I sugarcoat shit too much. And I got my water. Hold on, let me get some of that. So y'all, you know, yeah. Hey, Shara, KP in the building. Shout out to KP. Why you laughing? I'm gonna go to my StreamYard. Nancy said, I finished all my Halloween decorating with my baby. We painted pumpkins. Girl, I gotta do that. My oldest is on her way now, so I'm thinking about painting that white pumpkin that I bought 2 weeks ago. Was it a week ago? I think it a week ago. It's a white pumpkin. I did that on purpose so I could we can make it colorful. Yes, Nancy. Shout out. Okay. Let me go to my StreamYard. We gonna hit some subjects about Liv. Hey, Miss Love, what's up? I didn't even see you. Where you at? Where? Okay, Miss Love, thank you for coming. Shara, thank you. Nancy, KP, all right. Taylor, yeah, man. I just personally had to do this. Thank you for the poll. It was like almost 200 and something. Y'all hit me up because Liv, I asked y'all if y'all think Liv is doing too much, and I think she is. That's why I did that. That's why I did that poll, because I'm like, oh no, she thinks she the shine. What's that shit? You the shining star. No matter who you are, she bugging. She think that's her. And then there's something to see, bitch. Nobody's one. All right, wait up. All right, Jerrod looked like he about to get married. They bought a house. That's a whole woman. He already told you what it is. He did a recent live and he went off. How you going there with that ego tripping shit? Nobody wants you to interrupt what they got going on. First of all, you got to understand that. Get your own shit going on. But see, how to get your own shit going on? How you going to get your own shit going on if you don't even know how to start that shit? No therapy, no meditation, no. Do you take yourself out on dates? Homegirl was already going to get her wax. Did y'all see my last video? That's the first thing she did. Then she just touched down in Texas talking about how she gonna get a wax. For who? For what? Hey yo. Nah, I don't know. I don't get it. Let me put y'all comments up here. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's go to your comments. Yeah, yes. Okay. Shout out to Taylor. Thank you for coming. Nancy in the building. Kalina in the building. Miss Love is in the building. How you doing, Miss Love? Shara in the building. Yes. KP is in the building. Oh, yes. Who else? Hey, Guyanese number 2. She said, "Hey, Ruby in chat. What's up?" Thank you, Miss Love. Please hit the like. Yeah, we're gonna go through her video. To me, she was bugging. That man done did this. I mean, wow. You got your divorce and you think you gonna bring that shit back? Yo, this girl is really delusional. How she? Cause they know what she about to do. Nobody got time for that bullshit. If you gonna go to the game, go to the game with pure motives. Your kids gonna see your fuckery. This is what you want your. All right, wait a minute. This is what you want your offspring to act like. I'm just asking a goddamn question. You want your kids to do this shit too? Interrupt other people's lives, be homewreckers and shit? I don't understand that, y'all. Please leave your comments because I got confused. Nancy said, Liv needs to understand that she's not in control of what they do with their dad. Facts! You think I'm calling my daughter every 5 minutes? Let her have her good time weekend. She said she needs to create her own thing with them. Okay, I trust him. That's his kid. Shit, when we was together, he was combing out her hair and shit, doing hair. And, I can't deny that, but we had the issues. Not the kid. You know what I mean? So wait, baby. For Brandon, KP, let's not start my shit today. But my thing is like, where would you find love in another man right now when you going through all this? You did fellatio online and you was talking about how y'all got high in Houston. Y'all know I don't want to go too far allegedly with all that bullshit because, these bitches be trying to dox people and saying people treating them wrong. Come on. Mad people talk about Krishan Rock. She's in a toxic relationship. What about Rihanna? ASAP Rocky went to jail a million times. I mean, Mariah Carey, they say she's a narcissist. She's not out here addressing everybody. She's just living her life and doing what she's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So that's how I know. You can't control people just because they saying something. That means your mother ain't teach you shit or put you in therapy to understand that other people got their own type of way. You can't control no one but yourself. Now that's that prison shit. Are you going to prison? You're a grown woman. I don't want to see you spiral out of control at no motherfucking game, a football game with your son and your man and his new fiance. Are you going to try to embarrass yourself, or are you trying to diminish your rights totally and go to jail? What the fuck is she thinking about? She in the car losing her mind over this man. She in love with this man. If you was in love with him, be a sucker. Since she's gullible and she watched everybody else, why she couldn't be a sucker and watch Krishan Rock? How Krishan Rock jump on Blueface head and tattoo his shit all over her neck, and you know what I mean? I mean, why you couldn't do it that way? Run after that man. Show him you really want him if that's what the fuck you wanted. I mean, she pissing me off because I don't like when people do that. Don't mess with the kids. They already got their stuff going on. Don't mess with that man. Let him be. You embarrassing me as a woman. You supposed to have your head held up high. And here you go, losing your whole fucking entire. I don't understand that. But KP, you funny. She said, right? Nancy said she just wants to create drama. That is crazy. Leave them people alone. KP? She said, so happy to hear you are co-parenting, Ruby. Still praying for my baby daddy to grow up. Girl, listen, that's going to have to be a members only. I can't really say too much because he told me he saw my video. So we're going to leave it at that. Like, it's a lot. I got to share my experience, definitely. But I understand where you're coming from, 100. But you got this. I mean, just from speaking with you and knowing your character and understanding how stable you are, you got this, girl, Nancy. So it is what it is. It took me a minute. Trust me. It ain't take me yesterday. So I ain't trying to act like, crown on my head. Yeah, all right. But it took me a minute to understand a lot. And I'm still learning, KP said she was like, I'm walking up to the coach, letting him know I'm the mother. KP, come on. I told you I had a glass of wine. I start screaming and hollering and laughing. Would you stop? She said, KP, you can control your reaction. Right. What's wrong with her? Nancy said, how she got her titties hanging out? was looking. I said, she got her. Did she get her wax yet? I don't fucking know. She get on my nerves. I said she had the wax. She got her titties out. It's all about that sexy honey pie girl right there. She is a narcissist. I can't. Allegedly, I don't fucking know, but she into her brain like OD. Taylor said she just moved out the blue and think she home run stuff. I know, Taylor. That's not cool. That's not cool. You can't leave them people alone. She said, Brandon, don't do it. Shit. Listen, I don't have no casual relationships just because of the spiritual connections. I was young before and proved to myself that I could get another man, but I'm not wasting my time and energy just to do that and with someone that maybe not be spiritually connected with my life path. And then when you do that, you be inviting energies, negative energies or certain energies that may fuck your whole life up. That's a whole spiritual ritual, having sex. That shit is a whole voodoo session. Y'all understand me? I ain't fucking with none of that. I ain't getting into you unless you're pure fucking heart. Yeah, I was gonna say some ghetto shit like pure money, but meaning, I'm from New York, meaning like it's some pure shit going on. Like he's the right one. I'm not laying in the bed with no ass nigga just because he cute or he got a nice job and bullshit. I'm looking more deeper and spiritual into my life. I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Wait. Hey, CC. Wait, y'all going fast. Let me do this. See, KP, I feel like you in your last live. Hold up. Taylor said, unpack, get your ish together, then pop up on the scene, idiot. Word. Like an education. Read a book. Yo, my brother sent me some shit. I wish I had it. It said, read a book. It was funny. Wait, it was like a little meme thing. It was funny, y'all. I probably will post it later. Miss Love said, live mad because Jerrod, Neshia, and the kids winning while she miserable, being pressed, stressed, and a mess. And it hurt me because she don't even fucking know it, Miss Love. Miss Love, you hit that shit on the nail. She don't know it at all. And it's like, baby, your mother, what did she do for you? What did your mom do for you? Ruin your fucking life by not telling you the truth. Let me tell you something. I put my foot down. My kids be like, I understand, Mom. Because like I say the truth so much. And then I apologize later because it could be vulgar. It may be a way that they didn't understand, but I always come back and reiterate or make things clear so my kid can focus and live their life on a positive note. I'm not going to just congratulate them because they got a whole YouTube and they got 96.1 lives life and big her up. It's just because of that accomplishments. Maybe, I'm one semester shy from an associate's, I am going to finish my education, but right now I'm about to motherfucking move. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I already told you early and I can't like sit down and take a class right now, but I'm getting there. But, damn, what was my point? My point is, girl, go get some education. Learn something. Hey, CC in the building, okay? I haven't seen you in a minute, CC. Where you at? Wait, hold on. Where are you? Oops, I can't see. But CC, hey, what's up, baby? Good to see you. Yes, enjoy yourself, Ruby. Don't mind me. Yes, we will talk, KP. I'm on that. I like those drinks, so don't get me construed. I tell the truth. Like, I mean, people call me a prude, so I might as well tell the truth because then I don't be doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? When I was younger girl, I mean, I did my break dancing. I did my heavy drinking days. I was like in my early 20s, late teens before I had my daughter, and I stopped. My kid's father told me, he was like, you need to stop out being, out there breakdancing and all of that and bullshit, but I loved it. I met a lot of people. I know the people that I know now, so I do music, y'all, and y'all stay tuned for my music. I just was set back because my kids come first. I don't fuck with none of that. Like, I don't care. I ain't trying to be no millionaire. My kids need help. And I'm fucking with my family right now. So just know that I'ma still update you on Liv's life, and I'ma still do what I'm supposed to be doing. But this music is coming, and don't sleep. Don't sleep. Your girl is all up in me. But yeah, I have my days, and I'm to the point where I'm just happy where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I just pray for Live Life to get to a certain adult stance and be there for her kids, because her kids is gonna show her what the fuck it is. Like if you show your kids to be disruptive, you show your kids to be home wreckers, you show your kids that bullshit, they will replicate that shit better than you thought you already did it. You know what I'm saying? But that bothers me. It bothers me. Hey Heather, what's up Heather? Shout out to Heather. You told me you was coming. Okay, KP, let's go. Nancy says she stays watching their social media and gets upset when she sees them having fun and wanting to go on. Try facts, Nancy. I don't understand why she do that. Let them be. They want to do that. They in love. You gotta hold the voice. Just get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't intrude. Like, listen, I know my stance. If we not together, I know who I am. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not playing with nobody and playing games. Is she crazy? Shara is cracking up. What I do now, Shara? Wait, KP said, Heather K, welcome. Thank you. Sklee, what's up? She said this chick will stretch and twist the lie to no end with a straight face. Let me get some water, y'all. Girl. Okay. Listen. KP, that's that voodoo shit. You be too much in the trance. Tell me about it. I ain't fucking up my spirit. I gotta know who I'm laying with. I have a path. I already designed it. When I was younger, I wish I could have done this, what I'm doing now. I ain't fucking it up. I ain't let trust me, them DMs be popping. Exes be coming. I be like, what the fuck? I told somebody recently, I can look at my phone right now. Y'all gonna laugh at me. This is how rude I am. I'm rude as fuck. I'm telling you. Was my daughter's coming? Okay, she said she coming now. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, that's my oldest. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some games, video games. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what the text said. This motherfucker crazy. I'm gonna start being more open with y'all. I told y'all, I'm gonna tell you. All right. He sent me fucking kisses. And this is the guy I told you about that he was rude because I was like 15 minutes late. He came to pick me up. And how you mad? We came from the same area. We started dating and stuff. And look what this dude do. He sent me kisses. Mind you, this was like 2 years ago. We done. It's kisses, the eye stars, the eye hearts and bullshit. You know what I told him? I said, lose my number. You're retarded. I don't give a fuck about nobody. You know why? Because during your bullshit and you disrespected me, you didn't give a fuck about me. I swear to God, I wish I could show you this. He said no. I said, that's red flag. I ain't got time for that. I got 3 girls. Let me tell you something. I got 3 girls. You think I'm gonna play with you? I would really fight this dude. I would really put him on his ass. I would really put him in some deep ass water if he even fuck with me around me and my kids. Like, people don't understand that. Why you don't understand that? Maybe because you don't respect your kids or you don't give a fuck about nobody. It has to be either or. I'm not fucking with you. Period. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Wait, Nancy said she better be careful because I'm pretty sure Jerrod can call the cops on her when it's not her time to have them facts, Nancy. KP, Nancy, I just can't. Miss Love said, right, Ruby? Be her friend. KP, and it's not cool at all. Taylor said her sister doesn't act like this. She is married, take care of her kids, and has real friends. Taylor, check this out, Taylor. Do you ever see when her sister's hanging out with her, how the side eye goes on? Her side eye game, Raquel's side eye game is on fleek. She don't give a fuck about Liv like that. She knows she live in the ghetto. Let's do all this allegedly because Liv swears somebody don't like her. And it's crazy. It's crazy. You just living reckless. You will not grow up for no fucking body. You don't care. So I don't know. Cece said, I've been out for a minute, but I'm back. Yes, Cece, yes. Thanks, KP. Yes, it's just crazy. Miss Love said, I feel sorry for her kids, even though she mad at Jerrod. It's all about the kids. Facts. Oh, we got 20 minutes and we're gonna have to look at her live real quick before it be over. We're gonna have to go through that. Um, yeah, she, if she don't understand, you right, Miss Love. She don't understand it's over. Gerard, that woman, they locked in. You know how when you meet your people and they don't got your number, you be like, I'm locked in. They locked in. It's over. Like, you should just try to compromise at this point. Humble yourself. Find you a man. Go to therapy. Figure out why. As a grown woman, I wanted to say this. I wanted to say this on my last video, but I didn't want to get too hard with it because I knew I was coming live today. Thank you to the poll. Y'all convinced me to come live. Like when y'all do show love in them votes and stuff, I come through because sometimes I'll be out the loop and I don't be coming. Now I'm not out the loop, but I'm just saying like I don't be doing lives like I should because like I said, I have a family and I run a business. It's crazy. And I work part-time. Like what the fuck? I think I'm Superman. But what I wanted to say about Liv is like if something keeps happening to you as an adult and everybody is shunning you or saying no or complaining, wouldn't that give you like a sense of thought to step to the side a second and try to fix you? You know, I had a friend. She was like Ruby when I was in my 20s. She was like, "Why are you so selfish?" I'm selfish. Like I didn't know that. I didn't understand that. And when she kept saying it, because I have three older brothers and I'm the youngest, I know I was spoiled. I know I had it my way. I know I didn't have to have a fight. They fought for me. And I mean, eventually I had to do my own thing. New York City, everybody be wilding. But I took the time to think about my life and see why she's complaining and why other people said certain shit as well. You know what I'm saying? And then I started therapy and all of that. Like you just don't just think about why people is complaining about you and don't do something about it. That shit don't sound right to me. It sounds absurd. It's bogus. Like if 100 people are saying, "Boo, this is not it," you gonna still do the same shit? Nah, I don't think so. What's up, all dubs? All dubs in the building. How you doing? Hey, Shava said, just finished making my dinner. I'm fully here now. Girl, please. I am gonna wait. I'm gonna start. I don't even know. I think about 9 o'clock. 8. Yeah. 8:45, 9 o'clock. I gotta cook this half a chicken and steak. That's the requirements here. They're spoiled. But let's go through this video. It's crazy. It's crazy. She says she can't get out of her own way. Sklee facts. I'm like, damn. Melissa said she's obsessed with Jerrod instead of being a mom. She's sick asking who's bathing, making up, why kids are crying. Yeah, like she's just looking for trouble. You're looking for trouble. My thing is, you look for trouble, you're gonna get it. But excuse me, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna share video and okay, yeah, I'm gonna share video. I'm gonna do it now, and we're gonna go through this shit with Liv because, girl is a grown woman, and it's not cool no more. It's not nice. Um,
What's up?
let me try to fast forward this shit.
Sorry, letting me know and let's have it. For those of you that aren't familiar with Reframing, it's a writing assistant that you can easily download as an extension. So, hey, Miss Chantel, yes, what am I been? How was your day, y'all? I'm out of the loop so bad. You're out of the loop?
Let me see if I can make it go faster.
Let's do the lifetime. Oh my god, Jen. Hey, what's up, baby? She said, girl, smoke cigarette with mine. Okay, I just want to let y'all know. I feel like y'all in my vicinity before. I gotta, if I'm ever around people and I want to smoke a cigarette, I always ask people like to smoke.
But check it. Y'all check out my video. She said she ain't smoked cigarettes, and I called her more than 2 months ago or something like that. She be lying. And that's why people don't respect her. Like, she don't understand that part, though. Like, you did it to yourself. Nobody is doing it but you.
So I'll just ask you guys, does it smoke bother you? I don't want to offend y'all. I don't want to upset y'all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but your girl needs a cigarette, okay? I don't smoke. You know what? I hardly drink. I don't drink like that. If I did tonight, would be the night to be drinking. But I don't want to drink. What's this good though? You smoke cigars every day as a main man? No explanation needed. Okay, just be sure. So can we get to our next show? Why fire up my square? I thought it was second one. Fire up my square. So, yeah. I couldn't upload my video yesterday because y'all will see in the vlog what's going on, but I'll give you like the gist of like what I'm going through at the moment. Okay, but we gotta get like this, so we can like, I think we can do it. They call it a Joe in Louisiana. Oh, they say smile, you gotta smile. So I love y'all. Over and over and over. I believe I came by maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. In front of the Dunkin' Donuts with my coffee, talking about how I wanted to know where the practices were. I wanted to know where my son practices football. Okay. I was not given an answer then, and I'm not giving an answer now. I've been asking the same question. I sound like a broken record. Over and over and over. Make it routine. Over and over and over. Where's the practices? Exactly. They didn't want anything about me. I'm here. Where's my son's practices? That's all I want to know. I don't want to know, the only questions I ask only has to do with my kids. That's it. My children. So where are the practices? I get no answer. See, if I had the practice information, I would have been at the practices, rooting my baby one, kicking it with my little girls. They want to get this every day. Every single time I talk to my baby girl. Mommy, I want to go to your house. I know you do, baby. I know you want to go to my house. I know you want your mommy. I know that. That's why mommy took it upon herself.
Oh, let's get into your comment real quick. Oh, you got an echo? Okay, I'm gonna move it. Thank you, KP. I'm always messing up with this echoes mess. Okay. Thank you. Melissa said she just wants to cause madness at that football field and make a fool out of herself because division with Jerrod, and she wants to embarrass Christian. Girl, I don't know why she doing that. I don't understand why she doing that, but I get what you're saying. I'm gonna let this little bit ride out.
Picked up my whole life and moved it, and there's no problem.
There's still an echo, KP.
It's what I gotta do. It's fine. But I know my kids want me around. I don't care how nobody feels about me. I could care less, and I'll walk up to whomever, wherever, however. And it got nothing. Your feelings don't have nothing to do with me. I'm here for my children. So I wanted to know where the practices were, so I can myself go to the coach and have a nice conversation with the coach. I ain't gotta ask you no questions. I gotta ask nobody no questions. I'll know all the information from the coach. But I can't know where the practices are. I can't know.
Thank you, KP. You hear it still?
That information will not be given to me. So now my daughter tells me that my son has a game tomorrow. So I politely ask, where is his game and what time? I get no answer.
Oh, I got you.
I get no answer. This is what I'm dealing with. And I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to do anything other than be there for my children. That's it. And that's all. See, if the roles were reversed and I was doing this to him, I would be called bitter, angry, sad, this, that, everything in the book. But it's okay that he's doing this to me. That's okay. I don't understand. I don't get why we have to play games. For what? Yeah. I have a schedule on it with no phone number and no address. So I'm supposed to take the schedule that I don't even really understand. Okay, I don't get the schedule, but okay, cool. I'm supposed to take the schedule and I'm supposed to go where with it? I'm supposed to just let the schedule guide me to the right place? There's no address on the schedule. I told him this. I said, there's no address on the schedule. I said that plain and clear. What's the problem? Even if, okay, say I was given the address with this on the schedule, which there's no address on the schedule, me asking you for, what's the problem with giving an answer? I don't understand that. I don't get that. So you guys are going to see the vlog that I did tonight.
Okay, I just wanted to, Melissa, thank you for joining our chat. Thank you so much. You made a damn valid point. Okay. I don't understand that. She throwing rocks in her hand. You said it's okay to shake her, behind, do drugs, drink, then call the cops on Jerrod having a house party, a housewarming party. The man, here comes, everything is just trying me. I gotta plug in my speaker because I don't have my equipment, the big stuff plugged in. But I'm charging the thing now. Okay, Right. So he's doing a housewarming party, and you calling Popo, and you said she lost custody because she made them mouth bopping videos of her and Zolo and showing she's bop. Facts. And you gave the bop. Let me let this go. Let me let this finish. Thank you,
I'm not gonna say too much about it. Just watch the vlog. But I had to go out of my way to try to find my son's practice so I can get in touch with a coach. Because I've called different places already. I've spent hours on the phone trying to call different
Facts,
coaches
Miss Love.
and this and that. And obviously I haven't reached the right person yet. But
Facts, Glee. I seen that last night. That was
be
crazy.
difficult for what? I don't want to play games. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to be in my kid's life. That's it. I don't want to deal with that person. He says I cause drama. I don't cause drama. I don't care about who you're with. I don't care about none of that, honestly.
Oh, I feel.
I'll walk up to a big group of people who don't even know me. I don't know them. What's up? You feel me? What's up? What's up? Like, I'm not, like, what's up? I don't really care about all the extras. I'm there because I'm there, and that's it. Like, I'm not there for you. I'm not there for them. I'm not there for him. I ain't there for none of y'all. I'm there for my 3 children, period. My son, period. My son, thank you. Okay, so I don't understand. I'm not getting the games.
Facts,
I'm
Rose.
not getting the games. And yes, I'm going to talk about this because this shit is not okay. You want to get online and you want to say all these lies. All these lies. I don't call my kids. I don't this. I don't that. I try
Thank you,
everything I
KP.
can to work with this person so I can be there for my children. But it's just met with problems and problems and now you want my address. Why? So you can go and put it on social media? So your friend, your girlfriend, whatever she is to you, she can go put my business on social media so you could come to my house and stalk me? Like, bro, I know the games. I'm not for the games. I know what you do off social media. And that's okay. I'm not even trying to get into it with nobody. But
Okay. Let's take it here. He wants your address just in case the fuckery continues. I mean, you never thought about that one?
I'm gonna protect my privacy at all costs. That's my privacy. You can't never say I came to nobody's house. I knocked on no doors. I threw rocks at the windows. I confronted the person you were with. No, that person did all that shit to me. He came to my house. He pulled a gun in my house. He got in the face of the man that I was dealing with. I don't care about your people. I don't care about none of that. I could care less, honestly. I could really, honestly, truly care less. I just want to be with my kids. And that person knows this. He knows this. So it's just like games after games after game. All you gotta do is just say, yeah, the game is here, time here. Boom, bam, bing. Okay, cool. You don't want to say that? That's okay. Where's the practice?
Facts. I seen that. I was like, what?
Why can't I go to my son's practice? That's my son. That's my baby. If it was the other way around and I wasn't letting him go to the practice, it would be a problem. But since it's his mama, it's okay. I don't need to go. This is twisted. This shit is twisted, y'all. I don't understand this behavior because I've never been like this.
Hi, Rose.
Be like this for what? What the heck? Ew. Like you guys don't understand. Like, I keep telling myself, like, I keep just questioning myself, like, why is this happening? Why do I have to keep going through this? I'm not dealing with you. You're not dealing with me. We got a divorce. We're done. Give me my son's practice. Where's my son's practice at? You can bet money on it. I won't look at you. I won't talk to you. I don't care if you're there. I don't care if you're not there. I'm not going for you. I'm going for my son. His mama wants to be there. I know you don't know what that feels like, but his mama wants to be there at every single thing he does.
Okay, let me interject because Victoria Harris said something valid. She said she went down there, not for the kids. Okay, but to disrespect and disrupt their stability. Those kids have done more in Texas than any time with that hoe. And you ain't never lied. Okay? I saw it. I can imagine that, how she's gonna go to those games and just try to clap and be the number one. That's a jealousy type of chick. Like, you, that floats your boat. You're happy doing that. This makes you feel like a woman. You embarrassing fucking me. So you just want to stand in front of Neshia, who orchestrated all this so your kids can have special activities, right? Like Victoria Harris said that we ain't never see you do, and interrupt and do what? Because you the blood bred mom. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna let this right out.
If my baby is in a race, if he's in a coloring contest, if my baby's in a spelling bee, if he's at anything, I want to be there. That's my baby. And then people trying to act like this brand new. I've always been there for my kids since they popped up on out of me. I've been there at everything. So now they're growing up and they're doing more things, and I move my life to be closer to my children, but I can't know where the practices are. Trust me, I'm gonna tell y'all everything. I don't care because I'm not playing no petty ass games with him. He did give me a practice, but the practice has no address in the practice. I mean, not he gave me the practice. He gave me the schedule of games. Okay, but I cannot even read that. Jasmine, I'm gonna send it to you so maybe you can explain it to me. And then there's no phone number and there's no address. So how am I supposed to know where it is? And I said that to him. I said, there's no address on the schedule. You're giving me half information. Like, why? So you can turn around and say, oh, I gave her the schedule. But I told you there's no address on this schedule. I made it very clear. I said, I replied to that message of the schedule. There's no address and no phone number. At least give me the coach's name so I can fucking research it myself. I'll research it.
Wait up. I'm going to put the invite. If y'all want to come on the paddle, y'all going to have to come on here and say something. This shit crazy. This is not regular type of shit. Like, you already being disrespectful. Like, you trying to be in other people's world. OD. Damn, where am I with the comments? I'm going to pin it, y'all. Y'all want to come up and talk. You got the right. You know, let's go. Because this is bullshit. I'm going to let this finish riding out real quick. Hold on.
And I'll find a coach. Yeah. I'll figure out where it is. Okay. All right. Okay. Look in his local area for youth football teams. I did that.
Facts, Nancy. Like, come on, Liv. How does he?
If the name of the place is there, put it on. It's not on there. It's not on there, you guys. I've tried everything. I've searched high and low. I got on the phone with the coach that used to coach that team, I think, because there's two different types. There's his team, and then I think that's his team name, and then there's another team like the same name. So I got on the phone with one of the coaches.
If you only list your vacation home on air,
but he doesn't coach for that team anymore, and he didn't know the coach now.
My bad, y'all. I stopped paying for premium.
Okay. I already pulled the fundraiser flyer. I did that as well. I couldn't find anything off that flyer, y'all.
Facts, Regina. Facts.
Him or Robin, they don't know anything. I already asked. I asked Robin if she knows. Because whenever they're at practice, Robin is there and they're playing at a park. So I said, Robin, do you know the park that you're playing at? Do you know the name of the park? She says no. So I'm not going to keep pressing her.
Thank you, Nancy.
His child to tell me. It is his responsibility to tell me everything that goes on with the kids. And in his mind, he really feels like he doesn't need to, or it's not necessary to, or he gives me half of the information that I need to know. Half of the information. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this is his responsibility to tell me this information. Why he is not doing so, I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's really not that big of a deal. Answer your question and go on your way, and I go on my way.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I don't have a camera slip because I'm not camera ready, sister. Okay.
All right, Mama Dukes.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, sorry.
No, I can hear you.
Okay, you wanted me to continue with the video, or you just wanted to?
No. I just was covering up my video because I wasn't camera ready. You feel me? So, yeah.
Let me know when you're ready, because I'm gonna finish letting this go, because this girl been talking for how long? Yeah,
no, she's gonna talk for, like, honestly, to let you
forever.
know, she's gonna get into it towards the end. Like, go ahead. Did you watch this whole thing? Because unfortunately, I did.
I did, and it just. I just said, fuck this. I said, because she talked too much, and then I had to edit something else yesterday. So,
right.
What you're saying, what's the good number to put this at? Because this girl,
I think, okay, like, is she still smoking the cigarette?
Yeah.
damn, she must have smoked too, because I feel like she smoked this shit all the way to like the end of the video, right? She must have smoked too, because she's been on for like a damn hour, and I know that I came in at like the very tail end of it, and she was still smoking. The hell?
I can't with you. You know that.
But don't you think she might have smoked too? Because I was thinking, if she's smoking right now, because I know she's smoking a cigarette like the last.
Yo,
and I'm like, damn, you only halfway through. Damn.
I can't. Oh shit. Well, it's at 20. I think we got like 30 more minutes.
Oh my God.
What you think about her though? Like, this is bullshit to me.
Okay, well, I just wanted to also address, I think it was Melissa that said something in the chat about, look at how she's dressed. She dressed better when she was going to drop off the kids. When she was going to drop off the kids at the police station to meet Jerrod, she was all done up. Now she's looking just like, sorry, shout out to Not On My Watch. I love how Not On My Watch says fat and funky.
Yeah, they be going in on her.
Well, she didn't say that about whatever, but she just looks, no shade to those who are having struggles with their weight, but she looks funky. She doesn't look right. She shouldn't be going to that, she shouldn't be going to her son's game like that. She should be at her best, She should be looking at least presentable. Her breasts don't need to be out. She actually went to a concert with Robin with that shirt on, remember?
Oh, I remember. She just be trying to get her groove back with the kids. She don't give a fuck who she with. She could be with her grandmother with her titties out.
Well, I feel like she thinks that's her her asset, her good assets, her better assets is her breast, but she needs to find
a bra.
She doesn't wear bras really when she's at home. It doesn't seem like it. She does not wear bras.
She's an embarrassment.
Even that one live or that one, that video, I'm drinking a soda, not alcohol. That one video where she's breastfeeding. I actually I commentated on it. It was for I Am Me. It's a video from almost 2 years ago, 2020, when it's a video when her and Jerrod are a compilation of them arguing, and she's breastfeeding the baby, and she's just like, I understand. I used to breastfeed my baby kind of the way she was, but like that was just a lazy way. Like when you're sleepy and you need to roll over and just breastfeed the baby, if the baby's sleeping with you, I get it. But when you're breastfeeding, I know this is off the subject, a little tangent, but I just have to say this. She was arguing with Jerrod, leaning over the baby while the baby was feeding and screaming. They've been toxic.
Oh, I saw your video. You did that like last week, right?
Yeah.
I remember. And she was cussing him out, telling him to get out.
As the baby was breastfeeding from her. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Why would you?
So she just has. I don't know. I think that when Jerrod and Neshia bought that house, it threw her over the edge, and that made her want to go to Texas to live. She was like, I don't care, I'm going there. Especially because like she feels threatened. She feels like her family is being taken over, and they're thriving, and they're thriving without you, Olivia, and that's just what it is. They are thriving without you, and that's what it is. And you are too busy worried about reactors clapping our hands or doing a praise dance about it. And not all of us are doing that. Like, yes, you are content. Yes, a lot of people are watching what you're doing. Yes, you can get some AdSense talking about you, Olivia. However, a lot of us started watching you because we were genuinely interested in what was going on. And then we saw it changed, and just like it changed, we changed as viewers into some of us content creators talking about what we see.
Facts. Wait, KP, I don't want to go off the subject, but who is Milah? Milah? They said their devices is not connected. They want to join us talking.
I don't know Milah. I would put up my banner if I were you. I don't know who Milah is.
Yeah, Milah said devices is not connected.
Because you also have to know that there's some people that don't like me, okay? I feel like there's more people that don't like me than that don't like you on this app, and they might just try to bomb you because they don't like me. I'm not that special, but I know that even though I don't have a big channel, there's some people on this app that do not like me. Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah, I got her out.
Just be careful, because KP's up here. Somebody might try to bomb me.
I'm sorry, KB. My oldest is on the phone. Where you at? All right, I'm coming right now. Okay, I'm gonna open up the door.
Yeah, listen to Nasty Ball. Please hit the like button.
Okay,
hit the like button.
Thank you, KP. Can you hold this down for me and look at the comments and stuff? I gotta open the door for my oldest. I told you I should come over.
I will look at the comments for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. So sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, it's 5:31, 5:34. Okay, so I'm gonna start reading the comments. I can't highlight the comments. But what do you guys think? Do you think that she's doing too much? What did Camilla say? I was listening to her tell that hurricane story. Yes, I was like, oh my gosh, this chick is nuts. Yeah, the hurricane story was a little extra. Justine, I had to learn after my divorce that my ex didn't owe me anything and that he didn't have to do anything for me, just out of kindness of love anymore. And that's hard to get used to. Speak on it, Justine. I understand, because I've come to that acceptance myself, Justine. I've been separated for 3 years, and I know that we're leaning towards divorce. And it took the first year. The first year, you really kind of so right now, Ruby, I was just reading Justine's comment at 5:31 p.m.
Yeah.
Justine said, I had to learn after my divorce that my ex didn't owe me anything and that he didn't have to do anything for me, just out of the kindness of love anymore. And that's hard to get used to. And I agree with her, because I forgot, even though we were married for almost a decade, and when we separated, it was hard for me to forget to turn off that husband switch, because I would call him our my day, and I'd want to talk to him about, but we're not our relationship has evolved into something different now. Okay. And I agree, Justine, you have to get used to the transition and the change of your relationship, that it's not that, even though you have that, you have children and you have a past, they're not obligated to be at your beck and call almost like they used to be, they're just not.
Because people ain't aware of that.
And so you have to, I think it took a very long time for Liv to accept that, actually. You know what I'm saying? And she thinks just because she has 3 kids by him and that she was married to him, that he needs to speak to her. He doesn't have to speak to her. He really doesn't have to. He has to abide by the court orders, but he doesn't have to speak to her. Like I had to get used to, call it, when I would call my kid's father and he wouldn't pick up, I would be in my feelings for days about that. And then I would follow it up with, when I was, I wasn't mature about the situation, I would follow it up with hateful text messages, and then we'd be like text warring each other, and I'd be, and it's a war,
Yes, I know, I got you.
And I would have to tell him about himself and remind him that he has children. It's like, but you know what? Then I had to ask myself, why are you so upset that he didn't answer your call? What is it that you really need to tell him? And is it really that important? Right?
Important. Thank you.
Is it that important?
Right. I give this man respect. I give him his little space and stuff like that. If I think it's too much on my behalf, I just don't pick up the phone call. People will pick it up. You don't got to always explain yourself as an adult. You got boundaries. If it's too much, it's too little, just say what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know my ex, he has a girlfriend. And so it's like, if something happens late at night, I'm not going to, even though I know we're technically married, I'm not going to put myself, why give yourself that trauma that you don't need, like that emotional trauma that you don't have to have. It's completely unnecessary. So am I going to call him at 8:00 at night when I know that he, my mind doesn't go there to where like, oh, he's laying in the bed with his girlfriend. I don't care. And I really don't care.
Don't give a damn.
It took me a while to get there, though. It took me a while to get there. There's something that my ex used to say to me, hey, pineapples.
Pineapples.
I used to share things with him unnecessary. Like I used to share things with him and I would forget that we were divorcing almost. And he would say to me, you know what, Keish, that's really none of my business. And I started to take that advice. It's really none of my business. You know, and I like, that's one thing for my ex that I could say. Cause I thought, I'd be immature in the beginning of the breakup. And, he would call me because, he'd be like, oh, what you doing or whatever, because it takes a while to like actually realize that this relationship is over. So I get the dance that Olivia did when she was back in Texas, where she was probably hooking up with him when he came over. I thank God that my ex is all the way in Louisiana. I'd be heartbroken if he was walking around with a girlfriend in the same town that I was in. I'm so glad that we transition while he's way over there in Louisiana, baby, and I'm over here in Santa Cruz, California. I don't have to do that shit. I don't think of him. Just like Whitney Houston was asked in the interview, they asked her, do you think of Mariah Carey? Do you think of her? No, I don't think of him. I don't think of him unless my kids bring him up or whatever. And that takes a lot of acceptance, meditation, and prayer. I asked God to take away the jealous feeling that I had, to fill me up with. I asked God to fill me up and comfort me. I mean, of course, God cannot comfort me in the way that a man could, like, in the bedroom. But what I've asked God to do was just fill me up just spiritually so that I'm not worrying about what the hell he's doing in his bedroom or on the other side of the country. Just fill me up. It does hurt. It takes a while.
It's for real. I'm not going to lie. And trust me, like, I mean, I ain't gonna say crazy stuff on here, but the members only. But I'm not into all that looks. You know what I mean? Listen, if you got the tools and essentials and the brains, your face ain't gotta be all of that. I'm a mature person. Like, I mean, I don't want to go there too far, but it'll be crazy over there in the members only. I ain't gonna do that right now.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go on over to members only. What's Melissa talking about?
But Camila, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't want to go there. Camila's trying to get in with us, but Camila, your devices is not connected. You have to fix your microphone.
Is this Camila with the Sweeney? What's her last name?
Kay. She's the one I put up here. She's trying to get in, but she's
that's Camila. Okay.
She's not. It's not, something's not right with her device, so I can't get her on. I don't know.
Jerrod, Camila, Jerrod, and other coaches probably.
Oh, she says she don't know what's going on. Camila, you gotta connect your microphone, Camila. That's what happened.
So what you gotta do is you gotta connect your microphone. Maybe you need to close a couple of apps if you're on your computer. Melissa Drummer says there's an app.
KP, good with that. You helped me. Thank you so much for the echo.
Yes, because I've been playing around with it because, like, I listen to other reactors and other people, other creators, and I'm like, how come people just don't tell them what's going on?
I know.
If you know and you're a creator, you let your sister know or your brother know what's going on the other end, because they don't know. Because when you're on StreamYard, you can't hear, it doesn't sound the same. It's just different.
Facts. Oh, let me move it because it's probably damn near echo now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't think it's echoing. It's only echoing when you're playing the video and you're not on mute and you talk. Yeah.
Thank you, KP, so much.
So
hi, Diane. Diane she said she was in the bushes and she came out to say hello. That was so sweet. Thanks, Diane.
Okay.
Yeah, but KP, I agree with you because listen, I wasn't over my kid's father and he just trying to prance around with somebody else, and I'm like, look, what the fuck is this? But I had to tell myself and talk to myself and have sessions with myself and understand that it's over. You got to learn how to be mature for these kids. They need him more than you think. You even thought you needed him in the past when y'all was together. Let it go.
Yeah.
And then I had to tell myself that because I know I wasn't acting right mentally. I was bugged the fuck out. I wanted to slap people. I wanted to act retarded. You know, us New York City people, we don't have it all. Like, we get away with murder over there. So the shit that we do, like, oh, yeah, I couldn't do that now. You know, I'm of age. I got kids. Like, you got to think about all of this shit, you know. And plus, I was being disrespected at the same time. So I thought I had license, but I said, I got to separate myself from this bullshit.
Right. I thought I had you know, just because excuse me, I am drinking a Coca-Cola. Excuse me, I burped in my
I'm drinking water right now. I'm about to have a steak sandwich. Wait, Camilla, please show me who you are. Camilla want to join us. KP.
Okay. So I see Skeely 1256 said, oh no, now it's echoing. Liv ain't nowhere near at all. Her bitterness and vindictiveness is fueling her. Yes, I agree with you. It is. You know, it is.
It is. It is. But Camilla, I can't see you. Can you show me who you are so I can let you on? Because I don't want nobody to bomb me. I never had you on the panel.
All she has to do is here. Can you put up a banner? So if you put up a banner, you can see her and she won't mess you up.
I don't think she even know how to work it because she finally got her video right. And I don't want to see nothing. Like, I heard people get taken down for all that, like, that sexy shit. And I don't got.
So this is what you do, okay?
Yes.
This because it happened to me. So if you bring someone up, not saying that you're gonna bring her up right now, but if you bring her up and you don't have your banner up, when you bring her up, make sure your finger is on the end and you just end it just like that. You end it, then you go into YouTube Studio and you private that shit like right away.
Oh, end it. Okay, end it. End the whole live. So she gonna fuck up the live just in case. No,
no. So this is what you do. If you were to get because my channel didn't get taken down when I do this because I had a feeling it was going to happen. So what you do is you make sure that you're hovered over that end where you end this live. You know what I'm saying? Where it says end. Like you add her, but but you get your hover right over that end, and if something were to happen, you don't even wait, just end it, and then go into YouTube Studio, put it on private, and you got to delete that whole freaking live.
Oh, stop the shit! Nah,
I know, but I'm just letting you know, damage control. That's what you have to do. That's the only way I kept my channel.
Thank you, KP. See,
you just have to. You got to be quick.
Thank you. Yeah, because you know a lot of people dislike you.
Oh yeah, because
you be like, I got strike, and then you be trying to put your heart out on your sleeve and telling people what happened. They don't even help you. So thank you for that.
They don't care.
No, they don't give a fuck. They want to see you fail, so they had no competition.
Pineapple said, put up a layout, and you don't have to do that. See, put up a layout. You know how to do that.
What's that? I need to get my ass back.
So this is what you do. Go. Have you made yourself like, you know, a layout to where you could just cover the whole screen? You can't see nobody, but you know.
I got videos, but I ain't got the layout there.
Okay. So what you gotta do is you need to play around. You gotta play around with this without people on it. So, you know what I mean? Like at the bottom, you know how you see everything at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Because like right now, right.
Like a slide, right? Like a slide, like I put the little pictures in the back, and you know, like the thumbnail.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
Right now, as you're looking at StreamYard, at the bottom of your screen, you see all those options of how you can make your screen look. Right? You see those there at the bottom. Ruby, are you on your laptop? At the very bottom, like where it has yourself to add yourself, and then it says you're in the show right now, and then right underneath the screen, you have all those little options, right?
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do, because I still need to play with it too to see how I do it. Hey, Trademark, haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Trademark, what's going on?
Trademark is rolling her eyes.
So just the whole layout like this, so they don't. So and just in case I add somebody, they won't even be on here because of the layout. They will just be talking.
Right. You won't even see
I
them.
got you. So when she come back, okay, Camila, come back, and I'll just leave this whole big screen like that and just add
Right.
her anyway.
Yeah. You see how you can't even see me, right?
Got you. Yes, KP, you be doing your thing. Okay, okay.
Hey. Well, hey,
Thank
take
you.
pineapples too, because pineapples.
Thank you, pineapple.
Yeah.
Facts. Because I'd be like, I don't need nobody to be bombing me. I'm just trying to get this shit started every
Yeah,
time.
they can hear us. They can hear us, you know.
Okay.
And your channel is safe. Your channel is safe. See, you playing around. We figured it out. Yeah, just play around with the thing down. You see how many options? Yeah.
There we go.
You're good.
Yeah, so let's finish this video. You want to stay on with me, or you get tired of her?
I'll stay. I mean, of course I'm tired of her, but I'm here for you, sis.
I got you. I'm gonna let her finish. I'm gonna make it go fast.
I'm gonna mute my mic so it could sound real good. All right.
Okay, me too. Yeah, thank you for my.
Find anything off that flyer, y'all. Ask Christian when you speak to him. Christian doesn't know anything, y'all. Him or Robin, they don't know anything. I already asked. I asked Robin if she knows, because whenever they're at practice, Robin is there and they're playing at a park. So I said, Robin, do you know the park that you're playing at? Do you know the name of the park? She says no. So I'm not going to keep pressing her because it's really not her responsibility as a child to tell me. It is his responsibility to tell me everything that goes on with the kids. And in his mind, he really feels like he doesn't need to, or it's not necessary to, or he gives me half of the information that I need to know. Half of the information. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I feel.
Like I said, this is his responsibility to tell me this information. Why he is not doing so, I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's really not that big of a deal to just answer a question and go on your way, and I go on my way. All right, Mama Dukes. Today is Friday. I can't get answers. Private football. What? Y'all stop making excuses for that. Private football, whether it's private or it's not private, there's an app where we speak. All he has to do is put the information in that app, and it's done. Everything will be done at that point. This is not okay. Okay. She could have contacted the coach at any time. So how do I get the coach's information, Nancy? Can you give me the coach's information, Nancy? Since you must have it, I don't have it. Can you give it to me? Because I will gladly contact the coach. Gladly. Nancy, just go ahead and drop it right in here, y'all. I've already called the school. Yes, I've already called the school. Any other options, Nancy? You see me doing? Because I've already done it. I've already exercised all of my options to try to get this information. I've had this information for a while now. Why am I just trying to find out where? Wait, girl, you ain't even making sense. You had the schedule for a while. Now, why just now try and find out? Girl, get off my goddamn live. You ain't even making no goddamn sense. Get your ass out of here. Girl, give me a goddamn headache.
But you see how she treat people though, and she mad at what? You treat people like shit.
Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Somebody said call his girl. That is so funny to me. All I could do is laugh. First of all, I don't have that lady's number. Okay, never have had that lady's number. I called that lady off of his phone. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's not even true. I did have her number at one point. His, her, whatever. I did have the lady's number at one point. Yeah. Because when he came to my house and tried to knock the door down to tell Brandon about the blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I called her to tell her what he was doing because he wanted to come and try to mess up my relationship. Oh, yeah. I did call her. Baby, like I saved her number. And I would even call her. Who is she? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but who is she? Who is she in the court's eyes? Who is she? Okay. Yeah. I don't know why he would even say that to call her. To me, that seemed like he was just trying to be funny. I don't know what his game was with that. I would never, just like I would never expect him to call my boyfriend to get any information on the kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you guys would do that, but that's not something I would do because I don't have no reason to call that person. I don't have no reason. None at all. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just to clear that up so you guys know, so you guys did not say that.
Camila, try to join us again.
That's weird to me. That's very weird to me because if just look at it as the roles reversed. If I had him calling my boyfriend to get a hold of his kids, it would be a problem, right? That would be weird, right? That'd be weird behavior. And I would never even expect him to call a man that I'm dealing with to talk to his kids.
Facts, Justine.
That's weird. Baby, I don't, all that step parent stuff, y'all keep that too. I don't care about that. I really don't care. I want to talk to my kids. If I want to talk to my kids, I'm going to go through him forever and always. And that's the way it's going to be. Okay, just to break it down to y'all. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to talk about the lady. I don't have any affiliation with her. It's just my, him and my children. That's it. Okay. So yeah, just to break that down for y'all so you guys get that. I hope that makes sense. But no, even if I did want to call that person and go that route, don't you think there would be even bigger games being played on that end? No, I just want to make it very simple, cut, dry, straight to the point.
Pause that, girl. Pause her. What do you mean you don't have any affiliation with her, stupid? You have plenty of affiliation with her, dumbass. She is the stepmother, pretty much. I mean, not yet, but just like, who said that in the chat? Was it Justine? Who said? No, somebody said you should have the phone number because she's raising your children. I agree. Okay. She's so stupid. I don't have any affiliation. What are you talking about? Even I thanked the girlfriend of my ex-husband. Thank you for cooking for the kids. Even that we have affiliations with each other, even though I don't want to talk to her. Do you understand?
Literally.
Good Lord. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Let's continue.
Okay, me too. Facts though, KP.
Right to the source. Where's this? Where's that? Just get the information and then just be done. You know what I mean? I don't really want to. I'm not doing all that. I don't even need. I don't even speak to him. So why would I speak to her? Understand? Okay. So with that being said, tonight I was trying to get my kid's information for his football team, and that's what it was, and it was a problem. So yeah, it's ridiculous. There would be no arguing. I don't have anything to argue with anybody about. I don't really care. I have not one thing to argue with any of those people about anything. Nothing.
I don't want to interject because she got a whole 30 minutes. My thing is, when you start talking that shit like that people, those people, them, that, you already separated yourself. So when people act funny with you, what the fuck do you expect? KP, like, what's she talking about? That people, those people.
Those people.
What the fuck is that?
She wants us to stop calling her Karen, and she needs to take that out of her vocabulary, the way that she says that. Because her saying that people, those people, come on now.
Right. What the fuck?
She really should take public speaking in the community college that she lives in, because, it would help her. It would definitely help her. What does Pineapple say? Pineapple said if all she was going to do. Hold on.
Because I'm late. Ooh.
Go to 5:55. See, you know what's kind of cool? I'm noticing that there's timestamps on the message, and that helps. So if you look at what time it is right now, and then you go look at the comments, then you can catch up. You feel me? That'll help.
I'm 10 minutes late.
Oh, no. Oh, it's not 5:55 where you are, because you're in New York. So it's what, 8?
Yeah, 56 is still the same minutes, but I messed up because I'm like 10 minutes back.
It's okay. It's okay. Pineapple said if all she was going to do is play Karen, she should have stayed her fat ass, narcissist ass in Florida. Right.
Thanks. The fuck she talking about? Hey,
Bella B. Hey, Bella B. She's so strange. I've never seen anyone so hard up for a man they cheated on multiple times. I know. It's like, come on now. Well, you know what? She gave him. She had thrush. Remember when she was pregnant? She got that thrush. So she,
why?
That thrush. I will never forget that shit.
That fucking thrush is associated with HIV. She got to get her shit together. Yeah, but I'm gonna hurry up and let it play because damn,
okay,
she talking.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you while you catch up on the comments. How about you could catch up by just highlighting the comments?
Yes.
Okay, right. I'm muting myself.
Me too. Okay, thanks.
I think they want to argue. They want to beef. I already said this 1,000 times. I don't want to deal with that. Were you able to talk to Robin? I was able to talk to Robin and Ryan for a minute, but
thank you, pineapples.
Not Christian, no. I told you guys, it's always something. It's always something. And so you would think, okay, my son is playing football at the time that I'm able to speak to him. So then why am I not able to go to his football practice since I'm not able to speak to him? And then I ask you nicely to have him call me after his football practice, and I get no response. I get no response. The type of games that they're playing is really weird. It's really strange, guys. I don't really know what to say about it anymore. I kind of just really had it up to here.
How much life insurance can I get without a medical exam? How does up to 100
with the bullshit? For real. when you leave someone who isn't over the relationship or is out to hurt you, the only thing they have to use our kids. It's the only thing they have to hurt. I know.
Facts, Area 51.
I 100% get that, but it's not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. And this is alienation.
Bella B!
In the town he lives in, and they can tell you where the games and practices are. I've tried that, but I will try again. Yes, I know the team that Christian plays for. That's right, P. Rabbit. Destiny, definitely. Definitely, especially the way things are going. Most definitely. I already know everything will turn out the way that it needs to be. But in the meantime, in between time, this is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm done. I've been done playing games, and I want to be there for my kids. I want to be there for my kids. I don't want to beef. I don't care about the trolls. I don't care about the haters. I don't care about what he has to say. I don't care about what nobody has to say. Y'all can say it all day long and all day, every day. Go ahead and say it. Say it. Say it. Say it loud. Say it proud. I don't care, because my relationship with my children does not have to do with anybody else other than my babies and me. You understand? So even the way that people feel about me on this internet and how he feels and how other people feel, my babies don't care about that, because when they're with their mommy, they love their mommy. I love them. We have our own bond together. So all this extra back and forth, him versus me, I'm still not angry at him. I don't want to beef with him. I don't want shit to do with him. Okay. But like I told you guys before, I will be a part of my kid's life. I will. I came to talk about this tonight because this shit is not okay. And I'm not going to suffer in silence any longer. I'm not going to. Especially since people want to make lies up about me and say that I don't call my kids and I don't care and I'm this and I'm that, I don't blah, blah, blah. Whatever the hell you want to say. It's false. It's not real. It's not correct. I just had a baby. I had to get my affairs in order. I had to get shit together before I could make this move. It doesn't even matter. I don't even need to go there. But I got out here as soon as I could get out here. Okay.
Bella, you too much.
So much money traveling back and forth to be a part of my kid's life. Where in the world does it seem like I have not tried to be a part of my kid's life? Because I will not stand for that narrative. I will not let that narrative be said about me. I mean, y'all can say it all day long, every day. Say whatever you want to say. But I will come back and I will say the facts. Because that's not the facts.
Say that, Diane.
Just like I've been trying, I will continue to try. I will call everywhere that I need to so I can be there for my son tomorrow. Okay. And if I can't, then I can't. But I will try my hardest to be there for my baby. And my baby will know how far and how much his mom tried to be there for him, regardless of whoever tried to stop our relationship. You think I'm going to stop? You think that this is going to stop me? You think that, wait, I'm never going to stop. I'm not just going to go away because you want me to go away. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because I'm not doing this for anybody but my children. I'm not going to give up. I am documenting everything. I'm documenting everything. Everything. That's what I'm saying. This type of behavior from him doesn't even make sense at this point. Other than he's just really trying to show out for the internet and for people around him. I don't understand why he's even doing this to himself. He thinks that this shit is okay.
Ass whooping, trademark. Stop it.
And plus, he acts like I have no rights over my children. I have the same exact rights that he does. The same. It's written in black and white. It's the same exact rights as he does. The only thing is they don't live with me. That's it. For right now. They don't live with me for right now. But I don't understand. I just don't get this. I don't get it. I don't get the resistance of trying to fight with somebody who's trying to be a part of their kid's life. I would never do this to him. I never have, and I never would. Even if I was in another relationship with somebody else, oh well, I don't care. He still wants to be there for his kid. I'm gonna let him be there for his kid. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna stop that, just like I never did stop that. But okay, I digress. I'm not gonna keep going with this. I'm just saying, this is the real shit that I'm going through. I'm the problem. I'm a troublemaker. Baby. No, you're not gonna keep putting that on me because I don't lie about shit. I'm not the liar in this situation.
Hold on, mute.
And I was hurt.
Pause that, girl. Hold on. Do you guys remember when she was with Brandon? How in between she was with Brandon, there was times where, like, you know, Jerrod was trying to talk to kids. Remember?
Yes.
He was saying how she was not letting him see the kids. The thing is, she's upset because Jerrod is not being quiet. She can't control him anymore. And now just like Olivia, you say you have the same rights as Jerrod. He has the same rights as you being on this internet. He can get on this internet. Remember you being drunk in your kitchen, twerking with Neshia, talking about F him, pulling little baggies out of your boobies, you know, getting little baggies and stuff. Come on now, with your kids at the house. Remember all that. You can continue, Olivia, unless you have something to say, Ruby.
You right. I don't know why she do that. Oh, KP, she make me like scratch my head all the time. Like, we seen her, we saw her do all kinds of crazy stuff, and then she on here playing victim. Like, I'm like, in the real world, people beat people up like that. Like, let me show you a real lesson since nobody taught you, and we're not gonna go to jail for this one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what is that? You trying to be out here? Nah, she bugging out. She bugging out.
Yeah,
I gotta.
it's very obvious that she watches a lot of the content that's being made about her because she's fueling right now. She's angry,
is.
and I get that she's angry, but like the reason the she could have found out. She knows who her son plays for. It's like she doesn't try hard enough. You could
Right.
be a detective yourself and found out. You know, you could move yourself from Florida to Texas and from Texas back to Florida. You can't find a football field where your son's playing football. Come on
That's
now.
true. Just
Come
like
on.
they paid that $10 to find out about that last sector that they was talking about with all these pedophiles. Right? Am I right?
Right. Because she was like, wasn't she asking the audience, how do you know? How do you know? Because he shared on this app that there is an app that you could go to. You don't have to go through Jerrod to find it. How about you just find out yourself? He's not the head of
Right.
the app. You just want to go through him because you feel like he's obligated to say something to you. He's not. Go find out your own information. He said on this
Right.
app that you're more than welcome to come to the games. You're not, he's just not making it easy for you. And that's okay. He doesn't
That's
have to
right.
make it easy for you. He doesn't have a restraining order against you. Now that would be very sad for yourself if you had a restraining order,
Because he can.
Remember,
He can.
we all did coke in Texas. Remember? We all did coke in Texas. Right?
Yep. She did it. Remember? She's like, we all did coke in Houston. Yep.
Oh yeah, okay, I keep on missing
I'm,
that.
I'm, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. I can't highlight anything. So
And
I'm just gonna
I did things out of hurtness, okay? Not this. I didn't go to this extreme of keeping him away from his kids like he said I did. No, I never did that.
Oh,
but
not playing.
I was hurt at one point, okay? I'm not any.
Oh, I feel.
Wait a minute.
As I reach out to the sky.
Can y'all hear me?
More. I'm past it. I'm over.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, I
don't
can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, I don't know what's happening to this damn thing. Okay, let's see.
I feel through it. I'm
Okay,
done.
thank you.
So there's really no point to argue or go back and forth or anything at this moment ever again. There's no point. Nothing to prove to the internet. I know I don't have nothing to prove to the internet. I know that. I'm not trying to prove anything to the internet. I'm trying to get on here and show y'all because I vlog my life and he gets on here and he lies about what I do and what I don't do. He comes on here and he lies and he calls it exposing me, which is so sad and pathetic that you have gone so low when it comes to the mother of your kids. That is so sad. Like I said to you guys the other day, this is not 2020. We didn't just break up. Okay, we've been broken up. There's been healing on my side. There's been moving on. Obviously, he's still stuck in 2020, bro, because I have to deal with this. I gotta still deal with this when I shouldn't have to. It should just be a boom, bam, bing. Where's the practice? Here it is. What time is it? Here it is. I mean, isn't that how normal people co-parent? This is my first time having to deal with a co-parenting situation, obviously. But like, I see people go like co-parenting and they just co-parent. I mean, what's the point of us being against each other at odds all the time? Like, what's the point? It doesn't benefit the children. It does not benefit the kids in any way. You have to speak to me. I have to speak to you. We laid down and we had children together. I feel like I'm talking to a 5-year-old. We laid down and we had children together. I don't care who comes after me and I don't care who comes after you. Those people should not dictate how you and I deal with each other because you and I had children. And the fact that it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy and it's so weak. It's so weak, bro. It's so weak. Man. I would never. I would never. No. But it's okay. Like I said, I told you guys and I tell everybody this. God puts everything in order the way that it's supposed to be. Okay? People get away with certain things and they get over on certain people in certain situations because they lie, because they do wrong things to get in positions that they're in. But understand that God will see that and God will make things right the way that they need to be. And I have faith in him and I know that he will. But in the meantime, in between time, every time I go through this child alienation crap, I'm going to talk about it because it's not okay. It's really, really, really not okay that anybody goes through this. A father, a mother. It's not okay anybody goes through this. The children, first of all, the children have to go through this. It's crazy. But I'm done talking about this. Yeah, it's okay. Everything will get handled. I pray for him. I pray that he heals, and I pray that he can, you know, I don't know, just get to a place where he can co-parent correctly, and we don't have to go through this. Because it's really ridiculous. She shouldn't have to find out this information through YouTube.
I just want to thank everybody who joined. Thank you.
And how do you guys even know this information?
Yeah, I
That's my
just
thing.
think,
How do you
hold
guys
on,
know?
when she says that she prays for Jerrod, I don't think that your prayers sound like curses, sis. They don't sound like prayers to me. They sound like curses. They sound like affirmations of curses for you to be justified in him getting, I don't know, some type of karma because you don't like how your life has turned out right now. That's what this is. So you say you pray for him, but I think it's a curse. I don't think it's a prayer. Pray for yourself, Olivia. Pray for yourself that that God will fill you up and that you can get past this situation, and that pray for grace. Pray for some grace and mercy, because you are embarrassing out here. You do. I agree with Ruby. It's embarrassing as a woman to see you out here acting like this. Okay.
No lie, KP. She bugged the fuck out. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say. It's like she's gonna keep embarrassing herself to the point where nobody's gonna be on her side. Like at least it's a couple people, but I mean, oh damn, what's this? You ain't gonna have no one. You know, you ain't gonna have no one. Damn, I just missed what I fucking supposed to have yet. God damn.
Yeah, you listen, pure Area 51. I agree with you. You better quit playing with God. You better quit playing with God, Olivia. Okay.
Oh shit. Let me find out. Oh girl, we missed it. Girl, this man is getting married. I'm sorry.
Did he just make an announcement that he's getting married in Christmas?
Yeah, I gotta
Put
oh
it up.
shit.
Show us. Can you share it?
All right. Yes, let's go.
Share it. Wow.
Let's go. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
You hear the screaming?
Yeah.
I'm about to start screaming. Wait a minute. What? Jerrod, wait. Oh my God, you see it? Wait.
Share it, Ruby. Share it.
I am. I'm too excited.
Y'all, hey, y'all don't know y'all wrong. This nigga going to work. To the left. Take it back.
I'll go. Let's take it over there.
Thank you, Shara. I can't do it because he gonna get me messed up with the wait, hold on. Wait, KP, where you at?
Right here.
He gonna get me messed up with he proposed. He's live. I'm just gonna use it on my other shit. This man then proposed. Wow, look at that. Thank you, Shara in the building.
Awesome.
Yo,
I don't think he would, but he's live right now. He's not live on YouTube though.
no, he's live on
Instagram.
Yes. So you guys. Oh shit, what's wrong with my video? See, it always fuck around when I can't multitask. You hear this noisy shit? Look. That's when you know you can't keep up, right, KP?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me get to
I understand.
Well, he proposed. I missed the beginning, but he proposed. That is so beautiful. Liv is bugged the fuck out.
Somebody. I almost feel like she knew it was coming. I mean, they got the house and everything. Woo! Like marriage first comes house, then comes marriage. You know?
Oh, look, I'm over here screaming. I had to put the phone over there because I'm gonna give that live to y'all later. Wow, okay. Thank you, Sarah. Yes, and I couldn't because they over there singing left foot this time. I can't put that in my
Yeah, definitely. I understand about that.
Let's see what they saying though. Let's see, KP. I'm gonna go back to it and see if it. No, it's
Yeah,
music.
they playing
It's,
music. Yeah.
yeah, and I
So
gotta
you're gonna
slow it
have
down.
to. Yeah, you got to slow it down. Yeah. Well, it's I'm
It's
gonna say
official.
this. We're about to have some interesting. You know what, you guys? I know you guys don't like Olivia, but she's gonna need some help for real because this is a whole nother
Yeah,
level. This is a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because yeah, this is a whole nother level. I know she thinks a lot of us are wishing on her downfall or her to lose it. I don't hope she loses it. I don't. But I think that this is going to be hard. Do you think that Stella moved down there with her, or she by herself down there?
That's facts go though, KP. Because where how and the baby get to be with you down there, and when you doing live in the car, he ain't with you. So who you left the
I'm
baby with?
wondering. I
Yes.
don't know. I'm wondering if did her mother move with her down there? I don't.
Mm.
Do you guys think that it's a possibility that her mother did not move with her down there? How is she able to even support herself?
Mm.
I'm just, I mean, these are questions that reactors like me want to know.
We
It's
want to
like
know.
we do. It's just, I mean, because her channel is not giving what it used to give,
It
and I
ain't.
don't know if you guys watched, there's this channel that tells you how much content creators make if they get enough requests, and there is a video out there on Oliv's life and how much she makes.
Oh yeah,
Did you
you want
guys
to do
know
that?
that?
You
Have
want me
you
to put
seen
that
that?
up?
Have you seen that video?
It's yeah, it's a video
Yeah.
and it's also what's that? It's a website. Damn, do you know the website? I forgot.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
what is it
me.
called? It is called Social Blade, but on
Yeah.
YouTube there's an actual content creator that breaks down how much they get a day, how much they get a week, how much they get a month, and how much they get annually. And surprisingly,
Mm,
Liv's life does not get much money. She barely gets, I think, $1,000, if that, on her best month. You know what I'm saying? So that's not enough to pay rent. I'm wondering how does she pay
you.
her bills?
She probably got assistance because it ain't no goddamn way.
That's crazy. How is she able to? Maybe that's why she stopped paying her rent, and maybe that's why she had to downsize, because being in possibly subsidized housing, you got to downsize if you don't have all the kids.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm thinking
Crazy.
that that's probably what happened. She was acting like she just wanted to move. No, she couldn't. There was no reason for her to be there. But
Yeah.
but her mother was living with her. I don't know. All I know is that it's a hot mess. Congratulations to Jerrod and Neshia
And they,
and
yes.
the whole family. And
Yes.
honestly, like, just let Rod raise these kids. Like, they're in a stable home right now. It's okay if you're the weekend mom, just be the best weekend mom that you can be. Let me tell you a story real quick. Is it okay if I give a little testimony? It'll be real quick.
No, go
So
ahead. Go ahead. I'm putting this up there
so
while you sit so they can see how much she make.
Okay. So my baby's dad has another baby's mama, and she did not live I mean, she's still alive, but when we were raising our kids, she was in and out the streets. She was like going to jail, she was doing drugs, and I helped out a little bit, taking care of their child. And so that was almost 15 years ago. So now she's doing great, but it took me a while to like accept that she would be a good mother, because 15 years ago she was in and out and not doing well or whatever, you know. Um, it's
Right.
never too late. It's never too late. It might not be your season right now, Olivia, to be a mother that you think that the world thinks that you should be, or even you should be. However, it's a season for Nisha to be that mother, and maybe this is a season for you to take care of yourself, okay? And
Yes.
maybe when kids are teenagers or when they're going to college, maybe your role as a mother will change then. But right now, it's not that time. So keep praying to
Right.
God. And be patient, because you say you keep praying and you leaving it up to God, but you acting real impatient right now, sis. You acting real like it's all in your hands. It's all your will, you know?
That's true. You're right. And it's a shame. I don't even know if I should just continue with her damn video. Everybody knows she was just bitty Betty,
Yeah, she was just bitter. She was just smoking, I don't know how she lit up 2 cigarettes within a half an hour, but she was smoking like that whole time, And she said in the video that she's not going to talk about why she's smoking, she's grown or whatever. But obviously it's like it's gone out the window, the healthy stuff. But I get it. She could be drinking and driving. I'm grateful that she's not an alcoholic like how I would probably be if I was in her situation. So she has that going on, real.
Shit, listen, you know what, KP? This little lady here, it's gonna be a lot we're gonna see from her now.
I know.
Shout out to Foot on Neck. Foot on Neck.
Oh yeah, shout out to Foot on Neck. Yeah.
All right,
shout out
let's
to
go,
you, girl.
I missed the beginning. Yeah, I had missed the beginning of the proposal, but I got the end, y'all. Whatever. Y'all hear it in the other room, right? I just let it go play.
Yeah.
So I just posted tonight while I'm cooking my stuff because my daughter already started. Because, I was supposed to get off here in an hour, but I thought this was really necessary.
We can get off here.
Okay. I thought it was necessary, and thank you for joining me. And because this is what a lot of people don't understand. If you don't get help, and everybody is saying something is wrong with you, just try to look at yourself a little bit. Stop, pointing fingers at everybody else. Try to check yourself. Like if a bunch of people in the class is say like, we learned this early, right? We were in elementary, junior high schools, a bunch of people saying things, at one point you would want to check yourself and find out why. Go to your counselor, go to your the guidance counselor, find out why they're doing this, maybe get some adult advice. Like live life as a grown woman. She should just be already having that instinct, which is not cool, and that makes it's giving mental illness, it's giving, and it's just a shame that we got our kids out here, one watching her and she's raising kids just being this way, because you're going to raise the same type of breed. This is who you are, so they're going to be the same way in our society. You bug the fuck out.
Yeah.
And that's why I did the live, because I only get deep when I feel something, and I felt something. And thank you, KP, for joining me, because this was real crazy. You can't get intertwined with people in their new relationships. If your man moved on, had babies, do whatever he wanted to do, let him go. God always say, what? Not God always say. Well, people always say, and I believe in God. If it's something made for me, God will bring it back to me. If it's not. Yeah, if it's not mine, it ain't mine. I'm out of here. I'm not going to try to make that.
Exactly. And sometimes God moves things out of your life or rearranges things in your life that might not feel good, but it's for a reason. Okay, maybe it wasn't meant for them to be forever. Okay.
Facts. Yes, I agree with you.
All right, I'm going to drop down and while you wrap up your live, and thank you for having me up here. Okay.
I can't wait to see your next one. Thank you.
All right. I'm working.
Y'all check out KP live tonight. It was lit, y'all. So go over there. She said y'all going to drive, live to drinking. Oh shit. Thank you, KP, for joining us. Oh wow. Well, I'm recording the live. I missed the beginning. I hope she do show the ring, y'all. Y'all know the footage is coming. I did a little bit, but when they started doing them dances and stuff, I don't want to get I want to monetize this joint, because it's I think this is a good one. We spoke about if it's over, it's over. Let the man go. If it's over, it's over. Let the woman go. Don't be crazy. Don't act like a psychopath and act like you can't let go. You got kids and you have to perform in front of them. Fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? It's going to hurt. You're going to see your baby father, your ex-husband, or your ex-wife, or your whatever with the new person. And if that's what they're doing, you do the same fucking thing. Or work on yourself until you understand that same thing. You understand? Like, it's not cool. And we got adults out here murdering people, because they don't understand it's over. That's how that wild shit happens, and you can be in your own mind and create your own insanity and go to jail for doing stupid shit because you just not letting go. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. We over here in preventive, how you say that? preventative. This is what we do over here. We prevent all of that. We try and we speak about what can be prevented. And I just thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna let it go because I'm over here. I'm gonna edit this. Y'all gonna get it. Give me a few minutes. When they finish, I'm gonna hurry up and edit. You know your girl's quick with the skills. I'm gonna hurry up, edit while I'm cooking my food for me and mine, and I'm gonna throw that to you. And the next time we're gonna probably go live is Friday. But thank you everybody. Mary Blue, thank you. Sklee, thank you. KP, thank you. Pineapples for coming through. Miss Love, thank you always. Walk by faith, not by sight. Thank you so much, baby, for coming. GM. Jay, thank you, y'all. Rose, thank you so much. Diane in the building, thank you so much. Trademark, Pure Area 51. Yes, Kalina, New York in the building. Justine, y'all are the best. You know what I mean? We got a Capricorn lady, 1230. We got to be real about this. We grown, and we sisterhood over here. We brotherhood over here. We ain't going to let people fall now. Look, if Liv don't understand that, she don't want to join us. And that's on her. That's on her. But we got the knowledge and we know what to do. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy out here. Sklee, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm gonna finish recording that joint and it's on. I knew. Hey, Wendy. I knew it was gonna happen. And let's not. I'm not praying for Liv's downfall, but I'm gonna pray for her sanity because she gonna need it. Okay, and it is what it is. I don't want anything to happen to her. I don't want anything to happen to those kids. I don't want anything to happen to Jerrod or Neshia. I think Jerrod and Neshia worked hard to get where they at. Like I said before, remember, Liv was downstairs in Nisha's house letting Jerrod so-called pack his clothes, allegedly, and he was doing that back and forth with Neshia. So, I guess she feel like the big dog because he was coming back home. But I would have kicked his ass out too if it was a back and forth and then Brandon and the cops and all of that. If I was Neshia, he would have been packing his shit too. I'm just saying. So I don't know how Olivia felt big dog. But I mean, I don't know now. Olivia, just pray, do what you need to do. Focus on your growth because that's all you got at this point. Wait, Bella. See, Bella was already had me on the floor early. She said that U-Haul will be heading back to Florida tonight. Girl, that shit gone already. KP, yes, no, seriously, yo, seriously. Let's give a prayer for Liv. I know she's done showed us the worst disgusting things that we can ever, never want to fucking imagine in our brain. But you know what, y'all? Let's pray for her and her family and her sanity. Thank you, Diane. She said thank you. And it's just congratulations to Jerrod. That's right, Trademark. She said the kids are fine. Congratulations to Jerrod and Neshia. It is what it is, Liv. Move on. Till next time, I love y'all. And we're going to do this with her behavior because she shouldn't have.
Oh, hell no.
Till next time, I see. Wait, what's wrong with my shit? Next time.